has to offer, and I'm inside of a llama. We love that. Hi everyone, it's OJTheGaming. Welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. Today I'm going to be going over 10 1.20.1 mods, and 3 of these were requested by you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the video. At number 10, we have Alex's Mobs mod, which was requested by Spades57. There are a lot of different animals and mobs. Here are just some of my favorites. So we have a rain frog, we have a couple birds. There's more in this too, but I only wanted to include 2. We have a grizzly bear, we have a raccoon, we have a gazelle, we have a wolf. I really like this one, so cute. We have a skunk, we have another favorite, snow leopard, and also we have a snake. As you can see, there are a bunch of different mobs. Some are hostile, some are regular. There are some small mobs and some big mobs. And we've also got some food, some armor, some like drinks, maybe not drinks, but bottles, and just a bunch of other random things you'll find in the mod. You also will spawn in with an animal dictionary. So it just shows all of the different mobs in the game, or in the mod, so yeah. At number 9, we have the sliding doors mod, which is pretty self-explanatory. It is just sliding doors. So we have a lot of different kinds of doors, as you can see. I tried to find a variety. That's pretty much it for this mod. Just a bunch of doors, different kinds, as you can see, with every single wood block there is in the game, so yeah. At number 8, we have Butcher's Delight, requested by Michaela Edwards. Now, this mod I just figured out how to use because I just downloaded it today. But this is pretty much like how it will go. You have, nope, I knew that. So get yourself like a cleaver, a meat hook, a leather tanner, and a roaster. And you can put different kind of hide or fur on these, and then you put the roaster here and then a campfire here, and you can put all of these different animals. So as you can see, I put a sheep. You right click and you get the food, and then here you put the animals up here, and with your cleaver you just keep right clicking to get the raw food. That's pretty much how this mod works. There are a bunch of other different animals. Some you can like hook up, some you cannot. So like for the chicken and the rabbit, you cannot put it on a hook. You just put it down and then right click. But that's pretty much how you use the mod, which I just learned right now. So that's it. At number 7, we have Fantasy Furniture, which, I mean, it's in the name. It gives off like fantasy vibe furniture. I only picked like one set, but every single set is very unique, and I really, really like some of these decorations. We've got books. Oh, don't mind that. Where you can just stack. You can stack up to 3. There are shelves, bookshelves. We've got a basket. We've also got a little brewing cauldron, which is nice. We got a little bowl, a cookie jar. I tried putting cookies in it, but it didn't actually show any. But it's just for decoration. We have these tables, and these chairs, and then these beds. But there are a lot of different kinds. Royal, which some of these are actually dyeable. so you can dye it whatever colors. So let's go see. Let's just do, I'm not sure if you dye it with carpet or just regular dye, because some mods let you do regular dye, some is carpet. So we'll try either. I'll just do yellow because it's yellow and royal. So, oh, my bad. So you just dye it. So some are dyeable, some are not. That is pretty much what the mod has. It is all furniture, different types of the same thing. So you can mess around, play with it, and I really like some of these, which I will maybe use in the future. Who knows? At number 6, we have Farmer's Delight mod, which was also requested by Michaela Edwards. This one, I mean, it's in the name. It's all about farming and food, but you get a stove, you get a skillet, a cooking pot, and a cutting board, along with a lot of different crates and a bunch of cabinets. So in this one, I just put a couple of food in there. We also got a knife. There's also this little rope fence and a fence gate. We also have these signs, which is really cute. But that is pretty much it for Farm's Delight. It's just it's a little bit of decoration, and then a lot of food, some farmland, and that's pretty much it for this mod. Very simple, lots of food, which provides a lot of more variety, so I like that. At number 5, we have Security Craft, which I'm sure a lot of you guys already know a lot about Security Craft because it's just very, like, everyone uses it. So, but we've got alarms. Oh, I did not even know you can right click it. We've got alarms. We've got, obviously, these cameras. And then here, I kind of set up a little fun thing, but I did that. Oh, hold on. How do I? Okay, you grab that. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. Grab the key card, put it in, and then boom, you're in. And then, oh, try to get out. And then you do the same thing, which you can add whatever key card you want, whichever level you want, pretty much. I just did 5, because why not? You can put things in there. What I have is reinforced glass pane. Pretty sure if you try to blow it up, it won't blow up. I don't want to test it out because then I'd destroy everything, and I don't want to do that. But this is another little keypad door, so just do that, and then walk in. Oh, I don't know how to use this apparently, but I put a taser because why not? And then I didn't even set this up, but it's easy to set up and then put whatever it is you want. Boom, boom. Just do that. Close it. And then when you want to go out, you do this. Just a fun little way to pretend to add security to. There are a bunch of other stuff, like technical stuff. And then there are explosives, so let's just test it out. But let's also test out the reinforced stuff, because every single block in the game has been made to be reinforced. So let's just go test it out. For some reason I want to test out glass. So let's just quickly make a little box. Okay. It's all reinforced. So, detonate. Nothing broke. Perfect. At number 4, we have Biomes O Plenty. This is my favorite so far, pretty much. I love this mod because it adds so many new blocks to the game. It adds so many new like plants and decorations, and I love this so much. So these are just 2 different trees. This, I believe, is, yes, it is the rainbow birch sapling. So the leaves, if you can kind of see that it goes from pink to purple. It looks so cool. I love it so much. And then this one is the yellow maple sapling. So this one, they both look so pretty, and you can see the leaves falling, which is so cute. But this is, so I'm just showing like a couple of different blocks. Obviously I'm not going to show all of it because it is a lot. So this is the redwood log. This is the imperial planks. I don't know if I pronounced that right. This is a glowing moss block. I don't think it actually glows, sadly. This is a block of rose quartz, and then these are the crystals, which is similar to, you know, the regular purple crystals. This is jacaranda leaves. I don't know if I pronounced that right. And then I decided to do stripped mahogany log with the door that comes with it. All of the doors and all the trap doors are very unique, which I really like. And then we got 2 different flowers. We have a glow flower, and then these we have wildflower. These look so cool. I love them. And this right here is just mossy black sand, because why not? And then, so this is the willow trapdoor. Pretty cute. This is the Umbran trapdoor. And then this one, my favorite, is the magic trapdoor. I love all the magic blocks. Those are so fun. But that's all the ones that I decided to show off. But there's a million different blocks, different trees, different decorations. So many amazing stuff in this mod. I love this mod so much. Especially like with the biomes. Those are so fun. This is my favorite. The magic stuff. I don't know. I like the name of it, and I just think the color also looks beautiful. So good. But here's some of the nature stuff. We also have a music disc, which I would love to check out. I can't hear any Minecraft sounds at all when I'm recording through with my mic, so we can't listen to music because I cannot hear it. So, yeah, that is what this mod has to offer, and I love this mod. I use it all the time. At number 3, we have the World Edit mod, which I'm sure everyone knows how to use, and I'm sure everyone knows about it because it is such a good mod, and just everyone knows. Everyone knows what it is. But basically, you take a wooden axe. There are other tools, but I only use the wooden axe. But basically, it just makes creating whatever you want and building just so much easier. So let's just make a little block right here. So basically, you left click for your first position and right click for your second position, and you go /set, and you can do whatever block you want. Let's do dark oak planks. How about that? And you click right click, and then boom, it's right there. If you want to undo, you just go /undo, and it goes back to normal. You can also copy and paste. It's just //copy //paste, like this, or like that. There's a lot of different commands. Do I know all of them? No, I do not. But I use world edit in almost everything. At number 2, we have the more players models, which is another favorite of mine. I haven't used this mod that much lately, but it's still a really good one. Basically, you go in, for me it's F12, but basically you get to just edit your player. So we've got normal, or we've got baby, where I am literally a child. So as you can see, my right hand is smaller and I literally like shrunk. But I love this mod so much because of how you can customize it so well to whatever you want. So let's go back into F12. You can also edit your model. So you can literally you can put yourself in any of these mobs. There are also parts that you can just like kind of switch out. So you can add a skirt. Let's do black skirt. But you're gonna add a little black skirt to your skin. Very cute. Yeah, so you can change your skin through here. I tried once and then it did not work. So it might take a while to figure that out. Plus, this is an updated version that I am not used to. I'm used to it, like, playing this on 1.12.2, so. But that is pretty much what more players mods have to offer, and I'm inside of a llama. We love that. And lastly, number 1 is Optifine. I really enjoy Optifine because it helps me with the shaders that I like to use. It also helps me with just different things that are added in the game that aren't usually added. So we have my little shadow. We also have this little thing that it does to grass, which I really, really like. It also adds a zoom, which I just realized C is my zoom. I did not realize that. But it adds a bunch of different things, a bunch of different settings that you might have known, might have not known. It's just a fun way to play your game that makes it just a little bit more interesting, exciting, and more realistic at times. That is pretty much it for this video. Comment below which mod is your favorite and which mod you want to check out. They will all be down in the description below. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Until next time, bye! Also, please comment below what mods I should go over next. Bye! Mangrove, fire coral, fern, cabbage, birch, spider egg. None of that was useful. Just saying.